Hello to all cryptomaniacs. I've prepared an analysis for you. If you've been waiting for this, drop a like, leave a comment, and let's get started. Alright, let's go through the current situation and see what's happening right now. Bitcoin has left a local high, and at the moment we are simply correcting. Everything is still within the structure of the previous move. I have a few possible scenarios for how this can play out. All investors probably saw the news, and if you haven't, I'll send it, that everyone is waiting for December 1st. About a week and a half ago, I showed you those circles and explained that there will be a shift in the Fed's economic and political approach, meaning money won't be drained from the market like before. If they really implement this change starting December 1st, as it's being discussed, and as my economist, who helps me understand macro, explained, then December could turn out to be a very green and positive month. Looking at the current structure, if we measure the whole move from high to low, we've grown by more than $10,000. I'm still holding my BTC position, the second entry I showed, and the optimal correction for this whole movement would be around 86,500 to 86,800 on average. And since most of the volume was filled here, it wouldn't be pretty if they start deeply absorbing this entire zone. So either they reverse sharply somewhere around here at the start of the week and continue moving up, or we get a deeper pullback, which honestly wouldn't look very nice. We'll see. The beginning of the month could be interesting. We have the last days of November and then December, the final month of the year. The yearly candle close. If we look at the yearly candle, it's not that green yet, but I think they can easily close it above 100,000. Even 105 to 110,000 is possible based on the structure. That would be a healthy, logical close above 100,000. Ideally, 105 to 110,000 for Bitcoin. We'll judge by the actual price action. We have a key range we must break to continue going higher. You can see the first attempt. We failed to break it. Then we consolidated below that range with heavy volume. With a pullback, we could have continued up, but none of the altcoins broke their key ranges. That's why the situation is still mixed. To properly reverse, price must break these ranges. One scenario is this: movement upward. The second one is more extreme, near the lows. But if they take us there, we need a strong reversal. Otherwise, we'll get new lows again and we'll need to look for a stopping point. That's why the situation is a bit unusual. We don't have a clear structure break yet. Locally, inside the lower time frames, we're in a long setup, but globally, the structure is still not broken. On the macro side, of course, Bitcoin is still in a fully long-term bullish structure, but we look at the recent segments, and the important highs right now are this range and this range. Breaking them sends us higher. I personally believe BTC and the market should go higher. We just need to watch how price behaves around these ranges. My position is still open. It doesn't matter to me from which exact level price reverses. The entry I showed as the second double is practically at the lows. I opened it publicly, didn't average down, didn't add anything. I said I'm holding it to 115 to 120,000. For now, everything looks fine. As long as Bitcoin stays above 90,000, everything is within the plan. We need to watch how price behaves inside these ranges, because the optimal correction zone of this whole move is around 86,500 to 86,800. If we form a sideways range here with high volume, it will be interesting. But most likely, we get news on December 1st. That's already Monday. So December should be an interesting month. I expect bullish momentum, but as always, markets love doing the opposite of what people expect. When everyone anticipates a strong rally, well, you know. But based on the prices we have on altcoins and the whole structure, January should give a real pump. Everything, in my view, hints that they should stop dragging this chart down and continue the trend. Personally, I'm expecting continuation, even from current levels. We'll see how it plays out. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like and join my free Telegram channel to stay updated with the latest and most important news in the crypto market.